One of the most common areas of conflict in a practice is really related to personality or ego clashes between employees. Sometimes what will happen is employees just may not like each other that much. They may be very different, have very different personalities. Maybe there's a bit of a power struggle. So one of the most common types of conflict is just two people that don't work well together or don't get along. And that type of conflict is best addressed, first of all, quickly, because the longer it goes on, the worse it is. And I always recommend that two employees try to work out their conflict with each other first. Because part of the conflict tends to be a he said, she said. So if they go to the manager, then the manager doesn't really know whose story to believe. So coworkers should always try to work out their conflict first. And many times if coworkers can be encouraged to go to a neutral site, sit down, talk about their differences and feel heard, that can help mitigate the conflict. If they're not successful or not willing to do that, then the manager will need to facilitate that dialogue. And if the manager facilitates the dialogue, it's best to have ground rules. Let each party take 3 to 5 minutes stating their case and what they're unhappy about with their coworker. If the manager is not able to help resolve conflict, then I strongly encourage practices to use employee assistance programs, EAPs. These programs can be signed up for locally and typically are not that costly and offer all manner of services to the practice, whether it's conflict resolution, counseling for employees. And I find that my clients that have used employee assistance programs find them to be extremely valuable.